Welcome on in. Death Whistles playing as Azula. More game than Sega as Korra. Liger Hunter 1, 2, 3 for Rocko. And we got Notorious Bunny. Forgive me, Notorious Bunny 6 as Jimmy Neutron as we get that 3, 2, 1. And this is time to fight. 4-man matchup here in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. And we shouldn't just say man up in here because two of our characters with Korra, Azula, definitely representing that women power. It's going to be a little bit weird, I think. Just trying to do these kind of more eSports-style commentary just for the first few days at least. We're gonna have a mixed bag of players as they kind of figure out, you know, hey, when should we be using slime meter? When should we be maybe just figuring out the game overall? They could be completely new to probably not likely platform fighters, but NASB, ladies and gentlemen, Rocko coming out early on with some pressure right here. Maybe the one to keep our eyes on, but we have no idea how this is gonna go as we're just still early on, not even a minute left in the matchup. It's just Rocko only taking 26 on that percentage right here for our damage, and Jimmy sent flying. That's Notorious Bunny, ladies and gentlemen, but keep in mind when you're playing on this stage, of course, you will be warped when hitting any of those 4 portals, and that certainly is a factor because you can obviously see with your charge attacks. Oh, and that is actually going to cost it for Death Whistles as Azula right there. The portal destruction, man, because you can see you'll actually be on that bottom right portal, I believe, and then sent to the top left as we are going to now see KOs. Too much action happening when you got all 4 on the screen right now, and obviously as a free-for-all here, we're not even going teams. So ladies and gentlemen, Korra now showing us some of the power. The bended elements power, you know? Even when you have some of your strong attacks and things, and I can't believe it, another fall. So this now evens things up, everybody at the same stock, and that'll just be for the time being because notice this, as we were saying earlier, Liger Hunter may be someone to watch out for, but now Rocko, the only one at 1 stock right here for this matchup, just about to hit 6 minutes on that timer. That will change things up, and that's why you should never speak too soon, right? So anyway, Jimmy Neutron coming back on in. Character well positioned for survival, also known as a kind of a defensive zoner, so obviously Jimmy Neutron with that bag of tricks maybe can stay in this fight, especially at 115 now on that damage. Korra's gonna bring it back on in here with that survival, but this is what you want to keep your eye on. We can see that the slime meter, that is full. Oh my gosh, forgive me. When you're not pressing something on the controller on Switch, it is gonna go dark like that, but man, Azula, it seems, with Death Whistle. No, we're gonna have the super. It is right in here, and Korra will connect with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the avatar state for Korra. Super attack does. Once again, we successfully fire that off, but nobody actually KO'd as a result. And you notice Azula actually attempting that Death Whistles, not actually making the connection there with the super. So, unfortunately, we're not gonna see 2 supers this match yet, but we still have a little bit of time. Maybe Jimmy can fire that one off. Could we see Rocko or will Liger Hunter 1, 2, 3 lose that final stock? Obviously sending Spunky out plenty of times. That faithful pup, Spunky, unfortunately will just go off. No, that is going to be the connection. Jimmy got a blast up in here with that super. Boom! And there it is, going to connect. And so that was actually Death Whistles that received the attack. But look at this. Korra going to drop instead over there. That's more game than Sega. And then you're going to see it. Liger Hunter is now out of this. So that is Rocko without the super. Going to be destroyed in this matchup. So the first one to drop right now, leaving us, of course, with just 3 competitors on the stage. And we are at 450. So really, I mean, anything can happen. I don't think we're going to run the time out because we are seeing that these stocks, at least Jimmy Neutron still here with 2, but everybody else, you know, we got high damage, 1 stock left. So, you know, you're thinking base is loaded, but we got 2 strikes, 3 balls. I mean, hey, anything can happen in this last little bit. We are just seeing these devastating attacks and then sent into the portals. And so obviously Notorious Bunny right here as Jimmy will go ahead and fall to that last one, but then take them out. And is this going to be the last one? Death Whistles we mean, but Korra, no. Okay, so Korra actually still in this right now. Water bending it up. Can you bring something to this match? Left, but Jimmy's gonna get that last hit. Yes, that's gonna be the finish. So right here, Jimmy Neutron is gonna be your winner. That was Notorious Bunny 6, but please click an end screen on screen to see another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for viewing.
And I don't feel so bad that my gadgets cause pain, though I contemplate if I might